Hafade Guam, good afternoon and happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm Jason Salas and this is the HotSpot. Here's what we're tracking this afternoon.
The menu, brought to you by King's Restaurant, always open, always local, and Ruby Tuesday Guam, home of the Fresh Garden Bar.
On today's menu, the first public hearings for the controversial Guam heartbeat law were held yesterday. We've also got a story for you generating comments on social media as a woman from Santa Rita Sumay has been reunited with her electric scooter. And Nestor Lacanto continues with the 2022 Philippine election coverage. Well, right off the top, Guam lawmakers heard testimony on Wednesday on a bill that would ban abortion after a fetal heartbeat has been detected. As expected, the highly divisive issue drew emotional testimony both for and against. Senator Talina Nelson's bill is patterned after a law in Texas not proposing sanctions directly against the woman having an abortion. Rather, it calls for civil penalties against those found to have assisted the woman in terminating the pregnancy. Here is a sampling of some of the emotional testimony presented.
The idea that a heartbeat will be the indicator of life inside the womb is just that. It is a life and needs protection. A woman who has found out that she is pregnant and is not sure what she wants to do is not really thinking clearly, and some are in a panic mode. It's sad that people think an abortion solves their problems. I don't think she realizes the long-term effect of what this will do to her.
If a young girl has been raped repeatedly by her uncle and two cousins, and she is now pregnant, she can, under Bill 291, she will have to live with that trauma, those memories. She will have to go forth and carry a pregnancy, and she can't make the choice to avail herself of an abortion because of rape and incest. So she can't take the choice to say, I choose to start anew.
I'm sure we are all aware of the recent news yesterday. There are other countries that have laws in place to protect life. And I have seen the dialogue on social media. I respect your points of views. I understand that there are some certain concerns about the civil liability. I understand there are certain concerns as far as rape or incest. And so I thank you, all of you, for coming today to give your testimony on this bill.
Now, given the volume of the testimony, both which was presented in person and that submitted electronically, Chairperson Speaker Therese Terlahi scheduled additional time for the hearing. And because of the controversial nature of the issue at hand, she urged all those testifying to show restraint and courtesy when providing remarks. Nestor Lacanto will have a recap of that hearing tonight at primetime on 6. Well, in a rather touching story, a woman with pulmonary fibrosis is dependent on her electric scooter for everyday life, and after losing the precious device, a Good Samaritan returned it to her on Wednesday morning. Our Hannah Devanza was there for the emotional reunion.
It was a warm sight to see Millie Anderson reunited with her scooter. The scooter is an essential component of the quality of her everyday life. As KUAM reported, it was on Monday when Anderson was being driven by her daughter when she missed a turn, causing the scooter to fall off the back of the truck. It was later in the day when she realized it was gone.
I carry my oxygen on the scooter because it's pretty heavy. It's just a purse size, but it's heavy. And I know that I would lose, I would need it because I wouldn't be able to breathe.
Island resident Ben Matanani was driving when he saw her scooter in the middle of the road. To him, returning it to its owner was his top priority.
I was driving down Bella Road and I thought it was a baby carriage on the road because all these cars were driving around it. So when I came up to it, I stopped, so it was a cart. I reversed, put the tailgate down, and another truck pulled up behind me. I don't know the guy's name, but he asked me if this was my scooter, and I said, no, it's not. I found it on the road like this. I'm just gonna pick it up.
Matanani drove around all day trying to find its owner. With no luck, he dropped it at Gentle Care Dental and Tumaning to hold it. To Anderson, he's her Good Samaritan.
Oh my God, now I'm gonna go places. I don't go to shopping, I don't go anywhere. I take it to the exchange, to the commissary, to the mall, everywhere, anywhere I go, to bingo.
Not only did Anderson find her scooter, but she also found a new relative. Matanani and Anderson discovered that they are actually related. Anderson is also excited to hit the town once again in her favorite scooter.
There are good people in this world. Many of them live on this wonderful island. And of course, we would love to hear your thoughts. So please go to our YouTube channel or Facebook page or Instagram channel and add your thoughts on this story. Good job, Hannah. Well, in regional headlines, up in the NMI, one of Governor Ralph Torres' attorneys for his impeachment trial could have her license to practice law suspended after a single lawmaker is crying foul over an alleged ethics violation. Tomas Manglotner continues his coverage from Saipan.
The governor has not withdrawn Attorney Viola Lapuza as his personal counsel. There has been no official communication from the governor that we received, or that the Senate, to our knowledge, has ever received.
Representative Selena Babata filed a complaint to the CNMI Bar Association calling for an investigation into NMI Governor Ralph Torres' personal attorney in the impeachment trial, Viola Alapuzo, who found herself in hot water after documents showed her reviewing the Senate impeachment trial rules before it was made public.
She's still the attorney on record, absent that official withdrawal, despite the request from Senator King Neighbors. The governor hasn't withdrawn Ms. Alapuzo's name.
It was in March that Senator Carl King Neighbors said Alapuzo did make edits, but it was before she was hired by the governor and before the rules were passed. Babata points out not just the professional ties to the governor, Alapuzo is the chair of the Marianas Visitors Authority, but also Alapuzo's involvement in the governor's fundraising committee.
Yes, I did receive a letter from the president of the Bar Association that they acknowledge receipt of the complaint that I filed, and that it has been forwarded to the disciplinary committee.
The disciplinary committee is made up of 5 local attorneys who will deliberate in private on whether or not to appoint an investigator. According to Rule 4 of the NMI Court's Attorney Discipline and Procedure, Alapuzo could face a laundry list of disciplinary actions, including disbarment and suspension. The governor faces his impeachment trial on May 13. It's unclear if Alapuzo will be by his side. KUAM has reached out to Alapuzo and Senate President Jude Hofschneider for comment. Tomas Manglotner for KUAM News on Saipan.
And we continue our week-long coverage of the historic 2022 Philippine election. Here's my discussion with Nestor Lecanto on today's segment. Nestor Lecanto has been and is in Manila, continuing his masterful coverage of the upcoming Philippine elections. He joins me once again with the very latest on an election that is just a few days away. Ness, half a day. Good to see you as always, my friend.
Half a day, Jason. Actually, yes, 4 days left till the election on Monday, May 9th. And today we wanted to focus on the second place person, the candidate in the race according to the polls, and that's Vice President Leni Robredo. The Catholic Church just released last night their Veritas Truth Survey, which is a poll of the Catholics faithful, and 48% said they would vote for Leni Robredo, and 38% for Bongbong Marcos. So that's kind of a reverse of what the official polls are saying, that Marcos has a substantial lead at 57%. So a little bit about Leni Robredo. She is, of course, as I said, the vice president. She has as her theme, Angat Buhay Lahat, which translates into lift lives of all. She draws her support mainly from those who are anti-Marcos, who are fearful that another Marcos presidency would result in what had happened during the dictatorship of his father, Ferdinand Marcos. They're fearful of cronyism and human rights violations. And she kind of represents what we in U.S. politics would consider the left, as opposed to Marcos, who would represent roughly the right if it was U.S. politics. So she's still drawing huge crowds. She was last night in Zamboanga del Norte. That's in the southern province of Mindanao. And here's an excerpt of her comments during a huge campaign rally down in Zamboanga del Norte.
Sa Lunes ay boboto na po tayo. Hindi pa kasi magbibilangan pa. Ang akin lang pong pakiusap. Maraming salamat. Ang akin lang pakiusap. Sana po ang pagdesisyon natin, isip at puso ang gagamitin. Hindi lang dahil sinabi ng ating mga public officials. Alam ko, susunod ang marami sa inyo sa public officials. Pero alamin po natin, ano ba ang aming mga pinapaniwalaan? Ano ba ang aming track record? Huwag lang po tayong magpapabudol kasi maraming fake news. Kaya po tayo nag-house to house para palitan natin ng katotohanan ang lahat na kasinungalingan. Ang hinihingi ko pong tulong, hindi lang para sa akin, pero sa bawat lening bobotohan natin, siguraduhin po natin ang VP natin, Kiko Pangilinan.
All right, and that's an excerpt from her campaign rally at Zamboanga del Norte down south. And as you can see, there were hundreds, tens of thousands of people. Let me just translate that for you. She says, Monday we're voting. What I'm asking from you in your decision is to use your mind and your heart. There's a lot that's been said by public officials, but believe my track record. Don't be swayed by those that are trying to trick you with fake news. And she said she's been going house to house to speak the truth directly to the people, and she needs their help to overcome the lies. And then she at the end, she put in a plug there, Jason, for her vice presidential running mate, Senator Kiko Pangilinan.
Yeah, my conversational Tagalog is a little bit rusty, but I was able to discern and and infer from the speech, from the VP's speech. It was a rallying cry, and then it was also, she had a couple like well-placed, snipes, which would basically be trying to engender additional support and basically like make sure it's like, okay, well, the scientific poll says we're pretty far behind, but you have to get out and vote. I mean, that is the ultimate way that we can do this.
Yeah, and social media is very active, of course, from both sides, from all the candidates. In particular, Bongbong Marcos, the front runner, and Leni Robredo, who's in second place. Wanted to also mention that the camp of Vice President Robredo sees a new political movement, win or lose. There was an interview last night by her spokesperson, Barry Gutierrez, on CNN Philippines, and I think it's worth mentioning. He said that I think whatever happens, whether it's a victory or not on Monday, the energy we've seen in the past months that has coalesced around VP Leni's campaign, the volunteer engagement, citizen participation, the thirst for new politics and something better in our system is something that will persist beyond these elections. So he stopped way short of saying that, a concession, but he does say that win or lose, I think we have been witness in this campaign to the birth of a new political movement led by ordinary citizens, and will definitely be a force after the election. So that's their pledge. Win or lose, Robredo says there's this new movement that she has created, and if she does not prevail on Monday, they are not going away.
And as you said, that is kind of like an analog to, the American political system of, a more liberal approach and, kind of like the power to the people approach. Very, right. Very interesting. Obviously the tension ramping up, the excitement ramping up. Some final thoughts from you, Ness, about what the feeling is, when you walk the streets and you talk to, your fellow kababayans and everything about just what they're feeling.
Yeah, well, it's definitely building up. I think there has been a little bit of inevitability to a lot of people that because Marcos has such a huge lead, according to the polls, that they think it might be a foregone conclusion. But definitely the excitement is ramping up, and it's all coalescing here in Manila, in the capital city. I think all of the campaigns will probably wind up here in Manila because this, of course, is the centerpiece. The most highest concentration of voters. So we'll see. 4 more days till Monday.
And as you said, as we let you go, they're going to take the weekend off. So tomorrow expected to be a very, very big day heading into, I guess, what you can consider like Super Monday, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So Nestor Lacanto reporting once again from Manila. Ness, be safe out there.
All right. Thanks, Jason.
All right. And please stay tuned because the hotspot continues right here on KUAM right after this. All right, before we go to commercial break, some real quick shout-outs. Lorraine Elizabeth Guzman watching us right now on the live stream from California, and Bertha Regis saying, Hafide Jason and the rest of the KUAM team hello to all of you watching. All right, when we come back, GPD has a 2K, 5K fun run walk taking place this weekend. We will tell you details when the hotspot continues.
Watch Mariana's artists, activists, and visionaries and their quest to protect, preserve, and promote Archimoto culture on The Culture Club, a weekly feature on KUAM News digital platform and the KUAM News Weekend Edition. Brought to you by Tropicool Ice.
Say hello to the first Hawaiian Bank mobile app. Want a better look at your spending? With Money Map, you can automatically create budgets and manage where your money is going. Know when you have a green light or when it's time to slow down. Maybe cook more meals at home this week. Set your goals, track your progress, and find your way to exactly where you want to be. With Money Map from the First Hawaiian Bank mobile app. It all starts with yes.
Properties in the Tropics is your weekly roundup of the hottest properties on Guam. Every Thursday, get a virtual walkthrough of homes, apartments, townhomes, and land available for lease, rent, or sale with a breakdown of the most important info, including cost, features, and of course, location details. Watch it on KUAM News Hotspot at noon on streaming and TV8 or catch the encore at 5 p.m. on TV11. You can also check out each installment on Instagram too. Properties in the Tropics is presented by Remax Diamond Realty.
KUAM Communication is your home for star-studded entertainment from America's top networks. From specials, concerts, award shows, and can't-miss red carpet moments. It's all on KUAM TV8 and KUAM TV11. Check KUAM.com and our social media pages for showtimes and schedules. Network specials on KUAM Communications are brought to you locally by King's Restaurants, Ruby Tuesday Guam, and Docomo Pacific.
Uno Mixed. We're mixing it up on the last Thursday of every month with a look at lifestyle, entertainment, food, and so much more on the stations, networks, and digital platforms of KUAM Communications.
Uno Mixed is presented to you by Docomo Pacific, Better Together, and Pepsi. That's what I like.
The most tempting part of your week is guaranteed to be Subway and Chili's Lunchbox Hours. Tune in Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Breeze 93.9 FM. Catch the greatest hits of your lifetime from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s while you grub on a mouth-watering Subway footlong sandwich or tantalizing flavors you love from Chili's. Your Lunchbox Hours brought to you by Subway and Chili's.
Let us know what's up on our KUAM News WhatsApp tip line at 671-727-0094. Share information about what's happening in your town, on Guam or the CNMI, and what you want us to know. Reach us on WhatsApp at 671-727-0094.
Welcome back, my friends, to the Hotspot. This weekend, our friends at the Guam Police Department are holding a 2K and 5K fun run walk. I'd probably be doing the 2K because I'm not in shape. For the heart of Hagåtña, and that's why we're doing this. Joining us now live in studio are Elizabeth Flickinger. She is the president of the nonprofit Chasing Rainbows and Organization, and GPD Sergeant Matthew Cepeda, who is the committee chairman. Thank you both for being here.
Well, thank you for having us.
All right. What a wonderful event. And, you know, like now we don't have to wear masks outside. We don't have to wear masks inside if we don't want, completely optional. But you guys are also giving all of us Guamanians a chance to get together. Of course, Police Week is coming up, so you guys are engaging with the community to give us something fun to do. So can we talk about this event, please, Liz?
Okay, well, we're having a 5K, 2K, and that's this weekend. All right, that's this Saturday. We're hoping that everybody can come out. Hey, let's get out of this COVID mode, you know, and then we can, you know, it's a good exercise, get some fresh air, let's start anew, you know, try to get back to normal, you know, so hopefully that we can have some fun doing it.
For a lot of people, this might be like the first athletic activity they do, no mask.
Yes, that's right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
You're gonna have a lot of breath now. I mean, I was training,
There you go.
with my mask on for like 2 years. So Sarge is a 24-year veteran of the force. What does it mean to you to be able to do things like this, with the community, to directly engage, with citizens and your fellow Guamanians? Because even though you're a cop, 24/7, these are still your neighbors, and this is your home.
Yeah, this is the first time I've been in charge of helping to coordinate this, and just getting involved with the community at this aspect without being called there because there's a problem. It's a positive thing, and it's nice for the community to see us in a different light.
So instead of passing out tickets, you're going to be passing out water and cheering people on.
Water and gifts, maybe with prizes. So.
Prizes too. Okay, let's please talk about that. What are some of the prizes that people could possibly win?
Oh boy,
Well,
there's a lot of prizes that were donated by some of the business community who we've communicated with. As a matter of fact, Chasing Rainbows End is hosting the police activities this year. So we have we're in partners with certain businesses who they give donations for prizes for the winners. There's also T-shirts, first 300, I believe.
Yes.
First 300 runners coming in gets a really nice T-shirt. I wish I brought that T-shirt here so that we can see it. I can show the community. But I am very impressed with the shirts. I hope I get one.
Are they like the nice cotton ones, or the dry fit? Or?
Dry fit.
Oh, the dry fit.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys went all out.
Yeah, it's all out. Hey, we haven't done this in a while, so hey, we might as well just go all out.
If GPD is gonna do a 5K, we're gonna do it big.
There you go.
We'll do what we can.
Okay, so Sarge, speaking of the 5K, when everybody hears 5K, they get all excited. What is the route?
The route is from Chamorro Village, front part Chamorro Village. The 2K will go down to District Court and turn around there. The 5K is down to Adelup Governor's Complex, and that's the turnaround back to Chamorro Village again will be the end for both.
Okay, so down to District Court for the 2K. So everybody who's planning on running or walking, when you want to know the turnaround for the 2K, once you start smelling the KFC, then you can turn around.
There you go.
A little past that, and then you can turn around.
A little bit past it, yeah, but that's a good sign marker.
Yes.
How do people register now? Because everybody wants to take part in this.
Register right now. Hornet is our main registration area for the public if they want to go, and there's 2 numbers that we can give out. We can probably. Do you have those numbers for you?
483-1311 for Miss Cynthia Iggy. She's over by the Major Chong's office.
Oh, we know Cynthia.
Yeah.
She's going to get a lot of calls. So Cynthia, I hope you charge your battery on the phone.
And then you can call my number at 483-4852. Just give me a call. I'll come get you. I'll come meet you if you want to register. Or you can even come up to the Central Precinct in Sinahanya and we can register you there too.
Okay, remember, tomorrow time is a real thing, but you want to make sure that you register early and register soon.
Yes, you can register on the day of the race too.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
So we'll have a table there for anyone that wants to register at the last minute. We'll be there.
Very nice. So how long have you guys been working on this now?
Oh my.
Because of course, Police Week, of course, it's a very, very solemn, very important, very sacred time to everyone who ever puts on the uniform and wears the badge. But a lot of what you do is also, like I said, community engagement. You guys are giving back when we should be thanking you for the jobs that you guys do, for putting your lives on the line every day.
True. So since March of this year, we've been planning and organizing for the whole Police Week activities and events, which 5K is one of them.
Yeah, this is a pretty unique detail, right, Sarge? Because like you said, like you do so many different jobs for GPD to protect and serve, that whole thing and everything. But now, you're organizing a different kind of event.
Yes, true, for me.
Yeah.
For me it is.
Challenging? Or?
It's a little challenging, but it's not something that
trust me,
you can catch on eventually with the correct leadership with Sergeant Liz, who's been doing this for years. And her guidance helps us a lot, and Cynthia Iggy. They've been doing it for years, and so they're there guiding us along.
Now, one thing I'd like both of your feedback on is, when we do these 2K, 5Ks, we do it as, as a community, as an island family, right? Yes. And one thing that I've known as long as I've been able to have the privilege of covering GPD is you guys always do things as a team. Yes. You guys go out as a team, you guys come back as a team. So talk about how you're going to encourage, participants in the race to say, come on, guys, you can do this. No one left behind.
Well, I think with the races, we do have teams who have registered, you know, like they want to run by with their groups, with their friends. We also have the military who are coming out to join in for, you know, for the run.
And they'll be sprinting all the way.
Yeah, but you will have, of course, our committee members will be right along the sideways and to encourage people, hey, you can do it, you can do it.
Yes.
You know, so I think we pretty much got the routes set up.
Okay,
nicely.
well, we would love to have you guys back once Police Week is in full swing and everything, because we really, really want to find out everything that's going on with that, because it's a real big privilege for us to cover that.
Well,
so,
we can give you the schedules of what's going on so that the public, the community will know. After the race, we also have the proclamation signing, which that one is virtual. Proclamation signing on May 11 at 2 o'clock, I believe,
2
right?
o'clock
2
in the
o'clock.
evening.
And then that also kicks off the Peace Memorial for the
Ceremony.
fallen officers on Sunday. That'll be 4 o'clock, followed by a candlelight vigil.
Sure.
And then on Monday, we're honoring the retirees who are deceased during the COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have that full-blown ceremonies for our retirees when they passed.
Okay, so
because of
Sunday
the
we get to
COVID.
honor our mothers, and then for the rest of the next week we get to honor.
Well,
our
May
cherished police
15th.
officers.
So
15th,
yeah, May 15th is Peace Memorial. Then May 16th, which is the next day, we honored our retirees who have passed away during the COVID. And then on Tuesday is we honor our retirees who didn't get a chance to actually celebrate their retirement, you know, because of the COVID.
And they deserve to be.
They deserve
to be honored and
Oh,
celebrated.
yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
our retirees.
we're going to bring you guys back because we want to talk all about that.
There's
But
a lot.
we got to go to commercial break now. But Sarge, thank you very much. He's a sponsor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll see you guys.
We'll
Get ready
see
to
you
run.
Saturday.
Okay, I'm going to sign up for my bib too.
Okay.
All right, stay tuned because I am going to go get registered for the race, and you should too. So stay tuned because the hotspot continues after this.
Join Nestor Lacanto for virtual in-depth discussions with the movers and shakers in our community every Wednesday on In Full Zoom. Presented by IT&D and Calvo Enterprises, Inc.
No waiting in line to see your doctor or to pick up your medication. From tips to living a healthier lifestyle, nutrition and fitness, to the latest wellness trends, stay healthy by checking in for your weekly dose of health news on Health Check every Tuesday on KUAM News Extra. Health Check is presented by Island Cancer Center.
Ekangok ega zan edza kifinut samoro giasuntun samoro kada dia gi KUAM News. Gatsa gi idaling na programa gilas 8 gi egan gi esla tomorrow streaming radio pedi KUAM News YouTube na channel para linabian fasilidad mizu. Malata fanita para mas informasyon mentos sa diligencia isang presyosa na kulturata entry sesultan na setbi kada dia ilingwahin natibo ni Itzamoro. Yasunto gifinut samoro sa nina fafatu zan pedalinunudzi ni familian mizu gi First Hawaiian Bank.
All right, guys, here is this week's Properties in the Tropics.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Half a day, I'm Madeline Campos.
And I'm Sam Regis.
And you're watching
Properties in the Tropics.
Views, views, views. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Come home to your very own version of paradise and just let the ocean take your breath away. West of Oka Payless, down Condo Lane, you will find the coveted Alupang Cove condo. With over 200 units, this prime real estate is one of Guam's most iconic beachfront residences in Tamuning. Secured entry, swimming pool, beach access, mail delivery, on-site management, laundry and gym facilities are just a few amenities that the central community offers. Units at Alupang Cove Condo can either be for rent or for sale. Rental units are popular within the local community as well as military members. Prices ranging from $1,700 a month all the way to $2,200 and above. Unit 602 is a studio plus 1 bath. Listed at $1,700 a month with power and water, it also comes with a refrigerator, stove oven, and of course, this spectacular view.
Units for sale at a Alupang Cove condo rarely do come by.
702 is a studio unit plus 1 bath. Common area fee of $596 per month, covering power, water, pool, ground maintenance, security guards on duty, and many more. This one-of-a-kind studio offers a larger kitchen area with lots of additional counter space. Even a stainless steel open shelving concept. Included with the sale of this unit are 2 Italian leather couches, a 60-inch TV, and of course, this priceless ocean view. A hop, skip, and a jump away from a Lupine Cove condo is the epicenter of Tamuni and all of its hotspots. Grab a bite at the locals' favorite Shirley's Coffee Shop or do some shopping at Guam Premier Outlets, St. Anthony's Catholic Church and School, New Gen Physical Therapy, and Nipao Beach Park are all popular landmarks within the vicinity. If you're new to Guam or you're an investor and would like to learn more about the current real estate trends, or perhaps you're a part of our local community and need some real estate advice, we're here for you.
Outstanding agents, outstanding results. That's us, Madeline Campos
and Sam Regis, RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Join us next time on another episode of
Properties in the Tropics.
Properties in the Tropics is presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
For the second straight day, I have new friends here in our Harmon studio. These are more students from Guam Adventist Academy all the way over in Talafofo, and we have Miss Bridget, who is a senior at GAA. So we're gonna end with a traditional Guam Adventist Academy cheer, right?
Angels on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Angels! Wow. Who said angels are quiet? These guys are full of school spirit. Thank you, guys. Always good to hear from Guam Adventist Academy. That's our show, everybody. Bye-bye.